waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
And what is going on, everybody? My name is Chad. Welcome back to Anime Night. Thank you for coming back again on Saturday, although this time I'm so bummed I forgot 20th anniversary of One Piece. Who would have guessed that that was today? I am so stupid. I had such a good chance to get on one of the trending live stream tabs. Kong flammed it. Oh well, we're gonna do this live anyways. We are watching K-On! Because that's what you guys voted for on the Twitter poll. Next week, we do this every Saturday. If you guys want to vote on what we watch here on this incredibly hot sauna of a room that is Anime Night, be sure to vote on Twitter at That's My Chad. Things right there. Ish. Hold on. Freaking, I'm gonna get it right there. Next to my little icon. Welcome back. My name's Chad. Here, we watch Anime Night. We eat snacks. I got a s'more that I cooked over a propane fire drill that appears to have a hair in it. That's disgusting. I also have some rice chips and a chai in a fake Starbucks cup chai. We are going to be watching K-On! Episodes 1 and 2. Hope you guys have it loaded up. I will be watching it in subbed. I can't find it without the subtitles. You guys can watch it whatever you want. There would normally be a link down below, but I'm stupid, so I'll fix that during the stream, like immediately after we start. So hopefully you guys, by the time I've been buying myself time, have begun to actually load up your screens and what have you. So, we are going to start here. I'm about to click start. I'm going to put on my handy headphones so we have no copyright problems from YouTube, because the almighty algorithm doesn't like that. I'll catch up on chat and everything here in a second. Alrighty, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. K-on, or add, but normally K-on. Let me fix the, right quick, I'm gonna fix the, what do you freaking call it? The link, of course. I'm not that slow. I know what links are. Oh no. Okay, follow the action. Yeah. Discord's the same. Watch it here. Got it. So we're just gonna go there. And hit paste. And I will fix the, here, let me see. Watch it here. Can I delete that? Cut. That'll be fine. Alrighty. Oh. Has anyone ever... Is 9 anime for anybody else, like, absolutely unwatchable now? I gotta switch it up, because I was on Kiss Anime, and now I can't watch anything. What's happening? Garth's in. Devin Madison, hello, how are you? Johnny's in, how are you doing, dude? Bloody Bumper, yes. I was watching an ad. Devin, we are watching, and I didn't know there was ads on this. I don't know, maybe I gotta fix that. We are watching K-on! I actually put a link. I just fixed it. It's in the YouTube thing. It'll probably auto-update for you guys in like 30 seconds if you want to watch it. But I'm watching on 9 anime. You should watch it somewhere legally, but that's the best I could find. I am stoked about the s'more right now. They did it on chocolate, like, was it? Cardboard. That's basically what it tastes like, though. Graham crackers. I imagine this is what sex tastes like. Now, I'll have you guys know, I'm on a diet. Not a lose weight diet, I'm on a gain weight diet. And I budgeted for this, so this isn't even a guilty pleasure. I am A-okay for its carbs, I am A-okay for its sugars, and its calories. So get off my back, internet. While I'm here, I'm gonna check out the Discord. Yeah, I don't know what's up with 9 right now. I was on, was it masterannie.me for a little bit? I started getting crazy pop-up ads from that, too. Is there nowhere we can go where there's not a million ads? Like, I'm fine with a ad, but, like, weird virusy pop-up ads? Nah. Bomb, bomb. Oh, this is so good. I don't mind this intro. I mean, definitely not my favorite, but... So, you know what's weird? I've heard, mind you, I'm not an anime expert. I do not claim to know the history of everything ever. But I heard from, some very reputable Japanese anime fans when I was living in Japan that K-on! Was like the... What do they call it? The grandfather of modern moe anime. Like, this kind of new style of really, like, rounded face and super kind of crisp, chibi, cutesy moe type stuff. This is, like, the OG of that. Obviously, there's threads of that throughout, you know, Japanese animated BS, but this one really solidified moe as, like, its own thing. But I don't know if that's true or not. I just thought it was interesting. Let's try this tea. I doubt I'll like it. That site is super addy. I'm just here for social life. I figure, like, there's two different kinds of people. There's people that actually do watch this stream for, like, the commentary on the anime, and then there's people that just hang out. Which I'm fine with both. My lady loves s'mores, but I don't care for them. I just like the marshmallow. I'm just down for it because, like, I don't get to eat sweets much, so when I do get to eat it, oh, so good. I also got, these are, like, rice they're rice cakes, but half of them are caramel corn rice cakes, and the other half are chocolate. So, and if you know me, I am a sucker for chocolate. Like, it's real bad. Like, if you're gonna date rape me, chocolate's probably your best bet. I use Crunchyroll, and I use ad block when I'm not watching a series I know. I thought Crunchyroll's really good about stopping ad block. Or maybe there's like a new ad block update. I heard VRV is amazing. What's VRV? Is it a website? What is it? Yeah, I gotta say, it's not my favorite smell, and it's boiling lava hot. So I'm just gonna set this right back in its cup holder. Gosh, it's hot. It's the tea I'm drinking tonight. I need a little bit of caffeine, so I went with the darker one, just to keep... I mean, I got this for an hour, then I got a half hour after in the voice chat, usually, and that almost always turns into like an hour. And I'm doing chai with... Well, it's a chai tea, a dark chai with vanilla and caramel, because I figured it would go with what I'm trying to do here with the s'mores and stuff, but it doesn't smell pleasant. I'm not a big chai guy, but, you know, maybe it's good. I don't know. It's weird, because you can't tell if the person's a teacher or a student half the time. They all look basically the same age. I can tell the difference in Japan. I don't know, maybe it's like... I don't know, maybe it's different some places. Maybe there's like really young teachers I didn't notice. But most of the teachers I knew were not like young folks. What do you do for a living in Japan as a student? Please help. This. I do this. Everything you see before you pays for me to eat and drink and be sad in a foreign country. I also did translation at a tattoo shop for a little bit and taught some kids. I don't do English. There happened to be some people I knew their kids, and their kids were born and raised in America, but both parents were Japanese, and they moved back to Japan when they were like 6. So their English is getting a little bit rusty because they don't use it every day. So I just sat there and, like, you know, kind of helped them through some books. I wasn't like an English teacher. I didn't teach them jack squat. They're already basically fluent. I'm just helping them keep their stuff up. But that wasn't like, I maybe made like $20 a week from that. It's an app site that was co-created by Crunchyroll. It's like Mecca of Nerdom. Can you watch anime on it? So it's been a while since I've watched this. Didn't realize how easy the Japanese was to understand. Like, this is almost like it was made for foreigners to listen to. I wonder how Japanese people feel about it. I wonder if they're like, why would you listen to that garbage? Gosh, this is still way too hot. Oh, yeah, that's way too hot. I don't even like chais when they're not boiling lava hot. Mitchell Collins, hey, what's cracking, buddy? Salute. Punches, whatever it is that you want from me. What ep are we on? We're on episode 1. We always, on Anime Nights, we usually do episode 1 and 2 unless there's like an overwhelming call for people to do other episodes. Yes, and they release subs day after, I believe. It's how I've been able to keep up with Dragon Ball Super. I don't need to be that guy. I don't need the subs. I just want to watch it. And I'm not the guy that also watches it like the day after it airs. I don't really... I'm not in love with stuff that bad right now in my life. Because I've loved... Every season I look at what they're going to release, and I've yet to see one that's like, wow, that looks... That's my thing. I'm going to watch it right when it comes out. Pretty much everything I can be like, I'll catch it when I catch it. Or it looks terrible. Either way. Veg.com is the love child of Crunchyroll, Funimation, and a bunch of others. Throw Ice Cube in there, Chad. Okay, here's the problem with that. If I throw an ice cube in, I'll have to leave the stream to go get an ice cube. That's not gonna happen, right? I'm not here trying to, you know, leave you guys hanging on the radio with dead air for, you know, probably 2 minutes while I go get ice. I'll just be an adult. I'll burn my tongue and I'll wait. So I heard a really big, like, funder for anime is actually... Let me finish eating before I finish my thought. Just like anything in the West is product placement. And I also heard that they... even though it's product placement, like they're trying to get you to go to what that actual restaurant would be, they changed the name for some reason. Like, they actually... Even though McDonald's is paying money to have, like, a McDonald's-like corporation in the anime, they don't make it actually McDonald's. They say, like, some version of M with the big yellow arch, and it serves... It's clearly McDonald's, just without the name. But I haven't really... I don't know how true that is. I think it's the case. But like I said, I'm not the anime aficionado most people believe me to be. What are your main anime series? From Hiro Tanashi. What do you mean, what are my main... like, the ones that I like? Or the ones that I watch? Like, are you talking about, like, the ones airing right now that I watch? Because the answer to that, I think, is none? I know I would... Oh, God. I know that I would really like... was it Dragon Ball Super? Is that the one that's airing right now? But... I'm not watching that. I'm actually rewatching the original Dragon Ball series, like not even Z, all the way through. So that's going to be like 150-something episodes. Then I'm not going to do Z. I'm going to go to Kai, because I think Kai's the redo, and they don't have all the freaking filler all the time. I don't think I'm... Do I have any plans on going farther than that? I'll probably go to Super after that, but I'm not, like, watching it week to week. Edo Manga Sensei, no, 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 no. I can spot trash a mile away, and when I see a dumpster fire, I walk the other way. I am not watching that. Unless, of course, I'm forced... Because I do those Twitter polls, so... If I say, hey, guys, we're going to do this type of video today, and everyone goes, Edo Manga Sensei, that's what we're going to watch, apparently. Unless it's not, like, a as long as it's not a hentai, as long as there's not, like, penetration or anything that needs blurring, then I don't mind watching it on here. Restaurant from Another World is pretty awesome. Awesome. Restaurant from Another World. That sounds familiar. Which anime is that? Garth, I don't remember. Adult Problems, dude, you're telling me. Just use your ice cube jutsu, Chad. Gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. We'll let that set. It's fine, it was a jutsu. I spit ice in it. I'm watching it in case it falls off my little, like, couch thing area. Gotta say, if I have a kid half as cute as this girl is when she's, like, doing the side-to-side head thing, I'm sold on the kid thing. Until that day, I'm not sold on the kid thing. All I've seen him do is yell and scream and cry and hit each other. And cost a lot of money. What's that dude's forehead say? Kill. Yeah. That's funny. Your favorite anime? Oh, gosh. Favorite anime? What genre? Because even right now, and I'll be honest, I'm not watching every anime ever. I've watched a total, if you include movies and series, it's on my Kitsuyo, has like 90%. I think it's like 250 to 300 different titles, so I've seen a lot of anime. Do I have one that's like sticks out as clearly like this is like the best one I've ever seen? I will say this, we are in a golden age of Japanese movies right now. Because last year was Your Name and A Silent Voice, and both those were just powerhouse movies. So, I mean, for movies, those are really good. Ghibli is really big for me. I actually have a Studio Ghibli tattoo. A big one on the back of my calf. I have, like a splatter pattern, what's his face? Kaonashi, what is that? No Face. And it has, like, little dust sprites in the splatter. It's really cool. I like it. I've never watched any Dragon Ball. Dude, Dragon Ball's awesome. I forgot how much I liked it. And that's not even, nostalgia, because I didn't watch original Dragon Ball ever. Never, ever have I ever seen it. Never watched it as a kid. I just really like it now. It still holds up. The comedy's still good. I just really enjoy it. Dragon Ball is the greatest of all time. GT Super and the 30% of DBZ is trash. Dragon Ball is fantastic. I love it so much. It's hard to believe. That tea is like ice cold. You're telling me. I can't wait for you to watch Guilty Crown. I'm foreshadowing. What's Guilty? It's not, because what was the last one? What was that weird sex devil one people were telling me about? It was Black Bible? Bible Black? So it's not whatever Guilty Crown is. I'm not freaking... If Guilty Crown's anything like that, I don't want it. You also forgot to mention they are gem factories. Germ factories. They are kids, yes! They are germ factories. That's why you call condoms dream catchers, right? Because they catch those little sons of guns before they can ruin your dreams. Waiting for No Game, No Life Zero. That's funny. Or unless that's actually what they called that, in which case, oh my gosh, they are a meme of themselves. Restaurant to Another World. It was a Japanese light novel series written by Junpei Inuzuka. Okay. I don't know who either of those people are. Released 2 volumes of the series. I don't read a lot of light novels. I mean, I have, like... When I was first learning Japanese, I paid to bring, like a lot of manga back, like a few hundred volumes. But besides that, I haven't really done much light novel stuff. An anime television series adaptation by Silver is airing July 3rd. So it's already airing because it's July 20th. Or is this 2018? No, 2017. Yeah, it's already airing. Damn, no one I know on here. Chad's community is changing. Shit, I believe the term is Chad's community is growing into something awesome. That's the key difference. And technically, Shin, all the people you know are the cancerous people in the Discord, so if you just want to be around like-minded people, just go hang out there. Have you tried my favorite anime, Hunter x Hunter? The character development is A1 and no real filler aside from flashbacks. Yeah, I like Hunter x1. Or, Hunter x1, wow. Hunter. I used to call it Hunter x Hunter until Thalia corrected me. If you guys don't know Thalia, she's another really fun YouTuber that's about my size. And I think does she live in Denmark? Denmark? Maybe? Danish? No, she's Belgian. She lives in Belgium. Belgium. Yeah, whatever. And she told me it was Hunter x Hunter. So I don't know if you guys like, no, Chad actually is Hunter x Hunter, then go flip her off, or don't flip her off. But I like the series. I'm not caught up. I got to 120-ish. It's like what I think is probably the end of the Aunt kind of saga, the Ants. But I need to catch up, especially since they're making new volumes. I never watched Naruto. I watched all original Naruto when it aired, like a religion, because I loved it. I emoted with Naruto so much as like a failure at life, but who wants to be the best ever. I watched Shippuden, 70 episodes of it until the time skip, and I didn't like it. And then I stopped for... Gosh, I must have been like 13 when that time skip happened. And then I came back to it when I was like 16 and loved it. So I was like, all right, we're just going to do that then. And followed it all the way until I was caught up. And then I went to Japan and had the ending of the manga spoiled for me. Because in Japan, it's really hard to stream anime because it's like hella illegal. Unless you're on like an approved site, which there's not a lot of approved sites. And when all that stuff got spoiled for me on Facebook and on Twitter, I got so mad because I invested so many hours in my life that even to this day, I haven't finished it. I haven't started Boruto. I haven't done any of that. So, maybe I don't recognize anyone because I have vodka in my hand. It also might be that Shin. It might be a little bit of vodka. Silent Voice is very close to my heart since I'm almost deaf myself. So, I don't know if this sounds bad. The anime that gets me the most is with girls who are either sick, dying, or have a disability. I cry so hard. And I don't mean get like, oh, I like, that's my kink. I mean like, oh, my heart hurts. It's so good. That's the one that always gets me is those three. Shin, you know who I am. Which effective way to learn Japanese? What level? How much Japanese have you learned up till now? What was the method you had back then? And did that method work for you? Because there's no one method for everybody, but I might be able to help you learn a couple other things. Maybe? I don't know. It all depends. Like Inuyasha type of anime. So like a shonen. If you're just talking old shonen, well, no, I mean, we can do like full, like all shonen. I really liked, and this is weird because I actually didn't watch it literally until like a month ago. What's the volleyball one? Haikyuu. I really liked Haikyuu. I thought that was really good. Naruto has a big place in my heart just because how I was as a kid. I love One Piece. I love Dragon Ball. If you're talking Inuyasha in the sense of like kind of that more older art style, I'd have to say Yu Yu Hakusho is probably my favorite old style. That or original Dragon Ball. If you're talking Inuyasha in the sense that you want like really Japanese culture infused type animes, my favorite's probably Hotorubi no Morie. It's originally a manga, but it's a short run, so it's like half of what a normal manga would be, and that's the total of the series. They made it into a 40-minute long short film that premiered at like an indie film fest in Japan that was super good. If you watch my videos, there's actually a mask at the top of my screen, the white one. And everyone says it's a Naruto mask, but it's not. That style of mask is a traditional mask called a kitsune mask, a fox mask, which the Anbu do wear. And it's the end of the anime, woo. But it's also just throughout their culture they wear that. So that specific design, I actually made that mask. It's made of clay. It's like really thick and nice. Is from Hotorubi no Morie, which I love. If you guys haven't seen it, please watch that. It's freaking awesome. And that's actually kind of similar to the style of Inuyasha. Oh my god, I never heard that before. Dude, I'm using that now. Dreamcatchers. Yeah. Guilty Crown isn't weird. It's a great film with an amazing soundtrack. You should check it out. Okay, so now I'll actually watch it. Well, I mean, I'm still hesitant, but I will give it the first 5 minutes. Yoko, I know No Game No Life is an anime. I thought you were making a joke, because you know like Ray Zero? So I thought you were talking about No Game No Life and making fun of it like Ray Zero. Like, oh, can't wait for the next season. But no, that's actually what they called it. So they actually made a meme. They are so anime, they can't get out of their own heads. No Game No Life Zero. Wow, that's hysterical. Can't wait. Xbox Hunter 1. Yeah, basically. Would you ever do a fan meetup? I'm all about that. I would love to do it, but there has to be some parameters. I've actually met a fan in real life near my American home that followed me. And it was scary. And I've had friends get followed in Japan, and it's not great. So if I do a fan meetup, it would probably be at a convention, not necessarily because I dig conventions that much. I don't hate them. They're just not my favorite thing ever. It's mostly just because I want security in case something bad happens, in case someone tries to shoot me. But what I would probably need to have it be at like a con or something. But if you want to meet me, really great way to do that. By the way, episode 2 starting right now. Really great way to meet me. Tell a convention, hey, this is a YouTuber that I would like to see here. And it doesn't have to be in my state. Be wherever it is. And they usually get in contact with me and we try and work out our schedules to see if it can work. How did that already die? That was a brand new... That was a brand new battery. Hold on. This is preposterous. That was a brand new battery. Frickin' A. Whoa, I'm getting too old for this. You gotta freaking kidding me. That was literally a brand new battery. Oh, maybe that was... No way. I think I'm stupid. I think I stuck the old battery inside. Didn't I? Hold on, let's see. Yep, stuck the old battery inside because I'm not that smart. Well, I mean, you don't have to be smart when you're handsome, right, guys? Don't have to be smart. Oop, there's my mouse. When you're handsome. Ugh. I'm on the second episode of this anime already, and I can't even drink this tea. It's too freaking hot. Come on. Oh, that just burnt my esophagus to the stomach. Awesome. Delicious. It's no, that's terrible. I'm gonna put this in my lap. That's just awful. Ugh. Ah. Not pleasant. Try learning to speak Japanese when you can't hear well. Game difficulty insane mode. So the first Japanese friend I ever made in Japan, she's deaf. Now, I speak a very small amount of American Sign Language, so we actually could spell what we were trying to say in the respective languages. But she was super nice. She was awesome. I bet you she's like the most popular girl in school right now, in college, because since that movie A Silent Voice came out. Hey, Sabarn with the 20 rupees? Indian. Gosh, everyone knows you as the Indian. So I say hello. Well, hello, Sabarna. Thank you so much for coming. Have you seen Clannad and After Story? That's the ultimate combination that makes anyone cry. Yeah, dude. Like I said, do you remember? Okay, I said sick girls, dying girls. That makes up 2 of Clannad. And girls with disabilities. And I don't mean like, oh, she's missing an arm. I mean like deaf or blind or whatever. Yeah, so I watched that when I was in high school, and that like ruined me. That's what really sold me on liking dramedy, drama, romance, comedy. If you want an anime with sick, then you should watch Code Geass. Oh, if you're telling me that there's a girl that's sick in that, I don't know if I can watch that, because that's gonna legit make me cry. With a sick character. What's the show with the bludgeoning angel? Oh, Dokuro-chan. Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. If you guys ever watch that, that's a whole different... That's like this, but worse quality and so stupid you almost can't follow it. It's awesome. What's that show with the Oh, yeah. I watch all your videos as they post. Oh, thank you so much, Hiro Tanashi. I'm surprised I haven't seen you before. I'm trying to look at your tiny, on my iPhone, your tiny little person, but it's kind of hard to look at. I don't think I recognize you, but that also might be my terrible memory. Dokuro-chan, yep, that's it. I watch every single season and episode of Pokemon. Now there are Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I'm still watching it. Pokemon characters, Ash is so stupid and dumb. Everyone I know hates Ash and loves Red. Because Red's, like, competent. Just never make that mistake I made. Never watch Angel Sanctuary. Date raping angels and incest. I mean, that sounds like 90% anime. Loli's in the house. Senpai Nobi security. Don't forget butt sex. Oh gosh, now we're back at the butt sex stuff. Incest. Oh my gosh, I'm done with this. I'm skipping all over this. Oremo. Hey, you know what's weird? I watched Oremo, and I finished the first season. And I don't know how that works. I started, and I was like, oh, this is garbage. And then it was second episode, because I had the autoplay on, and I was like, okay. And then it was third, and eventually it was, I think, was it like 12 episodes in the first season? And then it was over, and I'm like, I just watched that whole thing. I felt so bad after I finished that. Are you drinking Star? No, I'm not. This is fake Starbucks that I made. This is a chai, was it a chai vanilla caramel that's too hot to drink? And tastes like sadness. Do they use American Sign Language in Japan? So they do have some of their own stuff. So like, and it's been a while since I've done this, so I might be right. So it's like what is it? My name is CHAD. My name is Chad. That's how you do it in English. What they would do is they would spell their name. They would go, they would point to their nose? Not their, their nose. They would go I, and then mine would be CHAD. They have, like, individual Romanji characters like that, and I think they also have, like, actual, like, hiragana, like, the phonetic alphabet. But then I would do that, and then you'd go like this. That's des. So I, Chad, am. So it's actually the same grammar as Japanese, but just in sign language, whereas in English it would be I am, or my name, you do that, is Chad, essentially. What is it? It's nice to meet you. Your name is what? Yeah, it's been a while since I've done Japanese sign language. I've never met another hearing impaired person. I'd love to email with her. I don't have her email. I see her sometimes in the music store, weirdly. That didn't occur to me that I see her often in the music store. What the hell is she doing in the music store? I mean, they sell DVDs too, but like, why wouldn't you go to like a DVD store? Anyway, that's just gonna be a whole I don't want to go down. Gosh, I might not be able to make next week's stream. It's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Loli. Go do whatever it is that you're gonna do. Orimo effed up the incest. I didn't want the incest in the first place. Oh my gosh. Every country has their own sign language generally. Probably. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on English or Japanese. That's why I don't teach Japanese. I teach you how to learn a language. Have you ever watched Death Note? I have watched Death Note. Didn't watch it till I graduated high school, surprisingly. You think that's one of the first ones you'd watch, but that was probably like the 200th anime I've watched. Who the F hasn't watched Death Note? Technically me until I was like 19. Seven Deadly Sins. Haven't watched that yet. I haven't watched any Netflix original anime, but I'm skeptical of it. Unless that isn't a Netflix original, in which case I'm just confused and ignore me. Okay. I've never really commented before. I'm a really awkward person. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm burning myself with chai tea asking for 20... Was it rupee tips? I'm the definition of awkward. Yeah, Hiroshi, just so you know, Shin just talks smack. I've watched 2 seasons and I've decided not to watch the OVAs. Yeah, I mean, aren't we all haters on the inside? Kinda. If you guys are in my Discord, you're haters? Yeah, basically. Chad, what is my name? Frick. You are... That's not JoJo's account, is it? Or it's, Dope Rapper, who's... I know your Discord name, come on. I have to hop in Discord to get it. But I know you when I see you. I know OG Fireball, you're one of the dank memers. I think it's JoJo. But I could be wrong. Pornhub, that's your name. I mean, basically. That signing looks like you're about to drop a sick jutsu. Gosh, there must be a lot of comments. That was so long ago that I did the jutsu. I'm being put in a special ed class this year because my mom signed me up for services. I'm translating to a Spanish-only sign language interpreter. Oh, that's cool. Deaf people know sign language jutsu. Oh, yeah. Is Ben 10 an anime series? There's a book I read that show about Japan cartoon. I saw Ben 10 in it. I mean, the anime elitist would say it's not because anime is only from Japan. It's just a cartoon. I would be in that sort of vein that an anime is probably from Japan. And I think about Avatar, and when I think about Avatar, I go, it certainly looks like an anime, and it feels like an anime, and even some parts of Legend of Korra was animated in a studio in Japan. So does that make it an anime? I don't know anymore. None of it makes sense to me. Everybody's wrong. Sip your tea, go about your day. Gosh, you guys are really active. I'm kind of surprised. My school is cheap. I usually have like 10 people watching anytime, and I know the pace of my comments. I'm not used to this many comments all at once. It's kind of it's good. I'm stoked on it. I'm excited to be able to talk to you guys. Marky Markson. What's up, Chad? New sub. Dab for the new sub, dab on the haters as well. If you guys have you guys seen that new H3 video that came out today about Jake Paul, who like completely doxed Post Malone and like was just freaking. Oh, it was so awkward and weird. And I loved it. And I'm not a Jake Paul fan. I like Post Malone. I'm not a Jake Paul fan. And I saw it and I was like, that sounds like something he'd do. It's none of my business though. I've never seen Death Note. Well, that's one person. Watch the new Castlevania. Yeah, that's right. That's on my list. I've heard good things. I don't think I've heard a single bad thing about it, which is good. Seven Dilly says, it's fun. I also wanted to learn Korean. I took the time to learn how to read the phonetic alphabet. So, like, what if I looked at Korean in, like, an airport, I could roughly get it. But I forgot it by now. It doesn't take that long to learn. I think it took me like 3 hours. It is a Netflix original, and it's a good story in my opinion. It just takes a spin on what you would imagine it would be the first episode. Okay, so if it's a Netflix original, was it made in Japan or was it made elsewhere? And if it was made elsewhere, is it considered an anime? Because I don't know. Like I said, because Avatar, I would consider Avatar a cartoon. Because it was made, the original Avatar was made in America, right? Korra has entire, like, episodes made in Japan, in a Japanese anime studio. So if the definition is that it has to be made in Japan, is it any part of it in Japan? Is it most of it in Japan? Is it all of it in Japan? Because if it's all of it in Japan, most anime wouldn't be considered anime because the vast majority of anime made today, the keyframes are made in Japan, but everything else is done in Korea. So would that make it a Korean cartoon? Korea-me? I don't know. These are questions we will probably not get answers to. Arm breaker? No, it wasn't arm. He broke his leg, remember? It was leg breaker. Jojo broke his leg. I guess we were both pretty awkward then. It's hard to rent in Japan for foreigners. It depends. Don't rent from racist people. That helps. Know enough Japanese to, like, write them and tell them, hey, I'm a foreigner, but I have a visa. I speak Japanese, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm not, like, on a temporary visa, so I'm not just going to leave the country and leave you without rent. I have a full-time job. I've at least signed a commitment for a year, and that's how long I want my lease to be. And then they're a lot more likely to rent to you, because what happens is a lot of foreigners, they go, people won't rent to me, but then foreigners they either don't have a visa, so they're doing that 90-day thing, and then they'll, like, go to Korea and then come back or whatever, and get caught and get sent home. And then the renter's out of money for the next, 7 months or whatever that the lease was. What they want is someone who's, okay, I got at least 1 year visa. My contract with my company is 1 year or more. I'm looking for a 1 year lease, and if I continue my job, I will continue the lease. Show them a track history of you coming to Japan and you getting apartments, like temporary ones, and that you stayed the full time and you paid the full value. Have references. They're Japanese people. Helps to have a lot of Japanese friends, because the Japanese friends can be like, hey, he comes here. I've hung out with him while he's here. He pays for everything. And they're a lot more likely to do it. It's not because they're racist. It's because a lot of foreigners don't stay there long. They're not there for 10 years. They're not there for 5 years. They're not there for 2 years. They're there for X amount of months during a year. And what they think is, oh, I'll just say I'm going to rent the apartment for the year, even though I only have a 6-month student visa, so I don't have to stay in a dorm. And then they'll just flake on the last 6 months, and it screws that person. And then it burns that person on ever wanting to put a foreign student back in that apartment. So it's finding people who haven't been burned is a big one. But I've never had a problem getting an apartment. I've never been turned down for one. Love H3. Dude, you're telling me. I've always wanted to live in Japan since I was a kid. I didn't want to actually live in Japan until I was 19. As a kid, I wanted to live right here in the great state of Colorado. It was really awkward. It is awkward, Lola. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're not kidding me. Ammonite, it's what's up. Dab on the haters. King of the Hills animation was produced in Korea. I bet you that's also true. Does that make King of the Hill a Korean cartoon? Questions we will never know. Chad, did you check out the graphic novel? So, Beautiful Darkness, because you recommended it, is on my reading list for when I go back to Japan. Because I don't like reading stuff online. I like having a physical book. So I'll read it when I go back. Or I'll get it while I'm there, and then when I come home, I'll read it. It depends on how busy I am, because I'm filming every day. I'm in Japan, so we'll see how well it works out. What time is it there? It's 9:30 where I live. It is... It's about the same time. It's 9:40. I'm on Mountain Time. So, I'm glad others think it's good because I like Black Bullet. Okay. Hey, SpongeBob was a great anime. Oh, memes. We're back with the memes, guys. He's in Colorado, most likely the same. Oh, what do you know? Wait, Chad, what time is mine? It is 10:40? I might skip lunch again. Oh, it's 10:40 a.m. Holy crap. Right now it's 9:40 p.m. for me at night. If I turn that ever so slightly this way, you'll see a window in which it is pitch black outside, completely dark. Everyone doing the times. It's cool to see what time it is for everybody. Everyone's kind of on different times here. You should never hide who you are, especially the amount of friends. I like to think we're all friends here, something like that. I wouldn't come here every week otherwise. Garth, I'm telling you, we got a really weird, cool thing going on, because we have literally the most supportive, amazing people I've ever met, who are just kind and gentle and awesome. And then we have people who are just as supportive, just as nice and awesome, but they also are memers. They do cancer memes and really dark jokes, but all of us get along, and all of us talk in the Discord, and all of us hang out. And we're like one giant dysfunctional family. And I don't mean dysfunctional like someone's going to end up killing someone. I mean dysfunctional like, yeah, we got our differences, but at the end of the day, we all come here on Saturday and we watch K-On! And watch anime girls be cute. And that's, I mean, isn't that what isn't that what this is all about? Bah. The stream just keeps refreshing. Is it refreshing for anybody else? Because if it is, then that's something's weird. I don't know why. I thought that was because of the thunderstorm outside. Chad, do you remember my real name? Shinji? Is it Machiavelli, or was that fake? I don't remember. Do it turn the window? I want to see your outside view. No. I'm not turning, because then you guys will lose the facade. See? When it looks like this, my space looks dope and professional, and like I have a future in this career, right? That being said, if I turn it, that might not be there anymore. You guys will see lights and different studio backgrounds, and you'll see all my sound foam that's not this cool looking sound foam, but it's all like the gross sound foam pieced together, and you'll see my record player, and actually that my camera right now is propped up on a box of records, like vinyls, which is propped up on a TV dinner tray. I don't want to break the illusion. I want this to seem like it's cooler than it really is. Because if you guys actually were here, you'd be like, wow, this is sad and awkward, Chad. And I'd be like, I know. Don't tell anyone, please. I felt the same way when I got my first guitar. I mean, I didn't do it in such a cute way, but I certainly did. Oh, do you guys want to see what I'm actually looking at? Here, I'll do that. That sounds like fun. I'll tweet it. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, go on Twitter and type in, I think it's on this side, the @ that's my Chad. I'll tweet this. It's going to be hard with the lights, though, guys. I'm just warning you. We're going to go like... You won't be able to see my mic because the lights are blowing it out, but we'll just do the best that we can do, shall we? Something like that. Alright, it's getting tweeted out now. What I see when you tip me to show leg. Tweet it out. You guys can see. Obviously, I have studio light, so it's going to be a little blown out, but it's the best that I could do with this stupid camera. I could get my normal YouTube camera. It's off screen over there. I have this little storage area. But, you know, it's a DSLR, which means it'll probably not be any better, if we're all honest with ourselves. He remembered my real name. I literally try my best to remember everybody's names. I'm not perfect. There's a lot of people. But, you know, I do the best I could do. Akihabara ni eroge o? Eroge. Eroge? Like, is there... I don't think eroge has, like, the extender on the end, but maybe it does. I don't know. Okai ni kitai. I want to go to Akihabara to buy basically porn. Go for it. You get to have... And my internet is giving me the middle finger right now, buffering for days. My internet's doing fine. I don't know what's happening. Take a pic of the outside window. Maybe. It's nothing special. Literally, it's just... It's so black you can't even see out the window. It's just nighttime. Shin, why can't I just die? I has to drop out of the stream and reload it. Oh, hey. Let's see. Everyone's getting it now. Oh, well, live stream's over anyways. Let me put that down. Get out of that. Pause this. Let me go into OBS. How's OBS handling? OBS is looking good. YouTube Dash seems fine. I can't... Guys, I don't know why it would be buffering. It looks like it's fine. The video's going. My OBS is in the green. I'm like hella not doing anything wrong, hopefully. We'll find out. Anyways, that's the end of K-On! Thank you guys for watching so much. Surprisingly, this normally takes us till 10. It's 9:48, so we got 52 minutes left. Maybe I'll catch up on these chats real quick and then just hop on Discord earlier? That might sound fun. If you guys aren't on my Discord, there's a link down below. You can actually talk to me voice to voice. It's not necessarily face to face, but it is voice to voice, and that's something, so. Hold on. So is the laptop camera. Yeah, so when I do my live streams, I use my Mac camera. I do have it's called a Blackmagic box, and you plug in your DSLR into that and then into your computer. And you can use that, but my internet out here is so slow that it's honestly better quality if I just use my whatever this camera is, because it has to scale down my DSLR from like 4,000 by whatever to like 700, where this is already 700, so it's just better quality. Maybe if the internet's faster out here, I can stream in higher quality, but that's probably not going to be a thing. The stream should keep going. You also have to take into consideration that he doesn't really want to reveal his location. Well, I'm telling you, there is no way to tell where I live if I take this picture of outside. I am telling you this right now. There is no way. It is so dark that all you can see is the reflection of all the lights in this room. Okay? So if I take a picture, all you're going to see is basically a mirror of me taking a picture of myself and feeling weird about it, which is why I'm not sending that to you. It's not a location thing. It seems kind of counterproductive at this time of night. Be on Google Streets looking for him. Yeah, it's probably something in the data center. I was going to say, like, everything's running okay on my end. I can't imagine that it would be something wrong with me. Hey guys, join Discord. I recommend it. I only come if it's dick to dick, maybe. Maybe. How good are you with Japanese onomatopoeia? I'm alright. I don't know all of them. I don't think Japanese people know freaking all of them. Like, I know all the popular ones, all the ones you'll hear often and see, like, a bunch, but there's a whole bunch of weird, obscure ones I'll never know. Just found your videos about an hour ago, and now you're streaming. Hello. Gucci Dressing. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. An hour ago, what video did you find me on? Not to be that guy, but Gucci, I did say hi. I appreciate you. If you want to talk more, come on the Discord. I'll be on that after this. But I gotta close all this down. I know somehow we ended early. I don't even know how it's possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was so fun. I enjoyed it. I always love K-On! K-On's one of those things you watch just to feel kind of good for a little while and stop being so cynical about the world. If you guys like the video, it helps me a lot if you just like it down below. It sounds dumb, but it helps these streams kind of get more traction in the algorithm, helps more people find it. Just like Gucci Dressing here. Just found my channel. That comes from people liking my stuff. Also, if you guys have any comments, if you're watching this after the stream is done, you can always comment. I actually read all the comments. I don't respond to it if you go, hey, you should die in a hole. But if you're actually needing something, saying something positive, I will definitely respond because I appreciate it. Whoa, I got a tip. Whoa, a $5 tip. Holy, big spender. What is this? Devin Madsen. I don't think I've ever had you tip. Thank you seriously, thank you so much. Ooh, I'm ending just in time. My lights are all dying and the ghosts are coming, so. That's funny. Chad, you look so cool. Well, thank you. Also, if you guys like this, I do streams every Saturday where I just hang out with people because I really enjoy people and I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. You can vote on animes, on what we watch and stuff on Twitter the day of, on Saturday. I put out videos every Wednesday about Japan, Japanese culture, the language, and my journeys over there. I'm actually going back to Japan to film and just practice for the JLPT in December, in September and October. So be looking forward to that. My podcast, if you guys are not on my Patreon page, I have a Patreon page with tons of delicious good memes and stuff that you guys would love. And it's also first to get all the podcast stuff. If you guys like Dungeons and Dragons, my podcast is Dungeons and Dragons. And it's, I like to think, very, very funny, very hysterical. So that comes out every Monday. It comes out on Patreon first, and then I put it up on a separate channel, which I will announce on Monday this week. So be looking forward to that as well. I think that's about it. Check out Patreon, like, comment, subscribe. Send a mean tweet to Jake Paul, maybe? I don't know. Oh, the light's back on. Gosh, I don't like that. I don't like when the lights go on and off. I don't know. I think that's about it. I don't want to ramble on. I feel like that's dumb. Just thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna do one quick check to make sure. Drake Bell. I've never gotten Drake Bell before, but I've never had a higher compliment calling me that. That just means so much to me. You should die in a hole. Yeah, I get that a lot. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will catch you on the Discord. This will continue streaming for a bit, so don't hesitate to like sit in the chat and talk to people, but I'll see you in Discord. So, bye-bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You Senpai. Yeah, I'm surrounded